A few days ago, 5 bombs were dropped in eastern DRC with 2 targeting displacement camps in the city of Goma. This attack is attributed to M23 rebels accused to be backed by Rwanda, and the Congolese army spokesperson stated that these attacks were in retaliation for an earlier strikes on rebel position which resulted in the destruction of arms and munition. On X, both the Congolese and US government spokesperson accused the M23 and Rwanda for the attacks, but the Rwandan counterpart has dismissed these accusations as ridiculous. Meanwhile, Médecins Sans Frontières condemned the use of heavy artillery near the displacement camps, highlighting its tragic impact on the civilians. And this is all we do nowadays: accuse, condemn, and everybody goes to bed while the people continue to suffer and lose their lives. A close sister pointed out something very important, and I'm paraphrasing here. When we only talk about Eastern Congo for its valuable resources, we fail to acknowledge and see the people who live there as real human beings whose lives matters. Sometimes headlines and social media posts, blinded by capitalist mindsets, only focus on the country's wealth, overlooking the urgent crisis the people in the region face. The land and mineral in the region have always been there for a very long time, and it is not going anywhere. Now, this is the sad part. You see, the people with the mindset she's referring to are also profiting and benefiting from this conflict and humanitarian crisis that is slowly stretching to 3 decades. These individuals are obsessed with the coins and are quick to set up organizations under the guise of helping the people in desperate need. Yet in reality, they are vultures exploiting the situation for personal gain, capitalizing on the people's suffering. They are excellent salespeople. Their claim on the gram is less impressive than their actions on the ground. And that's how you realize that some Africans are not interested in changing things. Rather, they are more interested, or should I say competing, to become the new oppressors of the people. On the other hand, you have local organizations such as Focus Congo, created by the people who live among the people and can respond swiftly to such incidents and provide real-time updates. They are so local, so in touch with the people that they don't need armed security guards to help them move within the community. But sadly, these types of genuine organizations often struggle to secure financial support, while the opportunists who can't wait for their organizations to become the new UN sometimes steal and use their contents to raise a substantial amount of money. Listen, you see, the city of Goma is big but small at the same time, meaning you can fool people sometimes, but you cannot fool all the people all the time. Listen, I hope that in my lifetime, however long it may be on this plane of existence, that we as African people will put an end to this race to be first to plaster graphic images on social media, images of deceased Africans just for a few likes and share on a post. A picture may be worth 1,000 words, but I'm a words lover, and I know we can paint a picture with far fewer words than 1,000. We cannot continue to participate in the desensitizations to the horror, suffering, and pain of African people. I mean, isn't it interesting that whenever there is a blast or an attack in some specific part of this world, all we get to see is material damages, but never human casualties, and it is not because there are none. So please, let's control our images and paint pictures with words. But I'll conclude with this. I wish that you never have to find out that you've lost a loved one through a post on social media.
We, ni nini?